driver is taking me to get a CT scan of my lungs. I don't know why. The doctor seems to think I have nodules. So I figured I'd take it with me. Maybe we'll see some nice scenery. See if I can switch this camera around. Pretty day. Lots of trees. I live up in the mountains. In Walnut Cove or Kakalaki. And it's a nice area for the most part. But it's, it's rural, so, you don't have anything close by. You have to have a car to get to the market or Dollar General. Where I grew up, everything was within walking distance. So I was kind of spoiled. Didn't need a car. You needed a car if you wanted to go out, different bars in the area. But most of the time we'd walk from one end of the town to the other anyway. And hit every bar on the way back in the day. Oh my God, that was fun. Good times. Can't do that anymore. Good memories. But I hope everyone's doing well. I did make a poncho. I finished it yesterday. I love the poncho. It's an easy, mindless crochet. Just mindless crochet. No granny stitch. And it's made by Kirsten Armstead. And it's called the Easy Breezy Shawl. It uses a 3-weight yarn and a size K hook. And I use the mandala, which is like 491 yards. And then what you do is you can lace it or whip stitch it or something up the front to turn it into a poncho, which is what I did with mine. The next one I make is going to be even bigger. But it looks real pretty. I have to block it, of course. It'll look better once it's blocked. But I love it because it's mindless. And I only had a pink, I was wearing a pink camisole underneath it. So it's nice for summertime. You don't want something hot, but you want something to cover your arms a little bit. My arms aren't exactly toned anymore. So it's like they're melting. My arms are melting. We're melting. So I like that poncho. It covers my arms, and all I need is a camisole underneath. Because it's not so you can see through it, even though it's the granny stitch. It's pretty. I don't remember the colorway, but it was all the pastels and pinks and spring colors. I tend to dress for the season. I like autumn colors in the autumn, spring colors in the spring. Of course, around Christmas time, I go with the greens and the reds and the golds. Oh, I haven't seen one horse or a cow yet. Where's all the horses at? I've seen llamas out here on farms. First time I saw a llama, I stopped dead. I just stopped in the road and my jaw dropped. I never expected to see a llama on the farm. I want some goats. That's what I would love, 2 goats. So I think they like to have company. My front yard is all fenced in, so they should be safe. I have about 1.25 acres of property. I actually have more property than I need. By the way, guys, in case you haven't noticed, I've been locked out of my main Facebook account. But I had 2 alternate accounts. I've been using them. One says Ethel Fastway. Now, Ethel Fastway was a comedic character that I invented for my group, the Lady Truckers Network. We had a contest. I had a contest for the girls. And I made up this garish-looking character. I wore a wig, garish blue eyeshadow, a I had a wig on. I made myself look as hideous as possible. And I sounded like a female Gilbert Gottfried. And my name is Ethel Fastway, and I run the Ethel Fastway Accelerated Method of Trucking, otherwise known as EFM. You'll find that video in my archives. If you go to the playlist, it says Watch to Help Me Gain Watch Hours, and you'll find that, the Lady Truckers Contest. I had 2 of them. The girl said, yep, she's a nut job. But they loved it, and that's all that mattered to me. I made them all laugh, and we had fun. And the one contest was you had to pick the right crayon color. And I had the biggest box of Crayola crayons you could buy. And every day, everybody got to pick one color. Finally, somebody got it, and they won a nice box of stuff from me. It wasn't yarn, but it was stuff a lady trucker could use. And my voice is bad today, I don't know why. And I'm hurting all over. Yeah, we're feeling our age today. I'm wearing a t-shirt that says, old hippies never die. They just turn into crazy grandmas. It should say groovy grandmas. I think that would be more appropriate. Turn into groovy grandmas. But, you know, I didn't make it. Timu did. And I like the Timu t-shirts. They're cheap and they're funny. I always get something with cats on them. Funny saying, I won more last. I won one last week to my doctor's. And he was hilarious. He said, that's hilarious. It showed a stick figure. And it was like, ow, 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 pointing all over the stick finger. He said, that's hilarious. I have another one that says, I'm cranky. I'm going through my terrible 70s right now. Hey, you gotta accept what it is, what it is, what it is. And not everyone has the privilege. So I'm glad I made it this far. Hope to get a few more years out of me. Otherwise, I'm gonna need some help having an auction. And Dory was good, would be good at it. She get to keep what she wants. I'll have to write this in my book of what I want done when I'm dead. But I don't plan on going anywhere soon, everyone, so don't panic. I'm doing preventative maintenance today. Look at all this rolling. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, so much open land. Fresh air. She's going away, I don't know, but whatever. I live close to the Sourtown Mountains. Very pretty. It used to be the Sourtown Indians that had that land. So there's a lot of history behind that. And there's a lot of history in Danbury and the surrounding area. For history buffs, you might want to look up, Civil War was fought on a lot of these grounds, as was the Revolutionary War. And happy birthday, America. We are 250 years old this year. So I want to wish you all a blessed day, a safe day, and if it's beautiful outside, get out and enjoy the weather. When I get home, I'm going to probably hit the market and buy a little bread and make something to eat. Yeah, I'm losing weight like crazy, down to 119 pounds, almost to high school weight. But that's okay. Clothes fit better when you're skinny, right? I don't mind. I just can't get my waistline back. But I can't do exercise because I hurt too bad. There's a way to get the waistline and the tummy nice and flat again. That would be great. I think my girl's getting lost here. Whoops. Oops. I hit the wrong button. She's following the GPS. And as a former trucker, we learned never follow the GPS. GPS. You've seen truckers get hung up in some pretty strange places because they followed the GPS. Lots of trucking groups on Facebook that I belong to. Bonehead Truckers is funny. They show all the oops that the bonehead truckers do. Usually newbie drivers that don't know better. We laugh at them because we were all newbies once too and made some dumb mistakes. There's some of these guys, they make some doozies, I'll tell you. Like, man, I'm glad I never did that bad. Like I said, you guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Meow, baby. That's what I used to say on the CB radio. My handle was Catwoman with a K. I know you know the male truck drivers got to jump on that. Oh, what's the 20 on them? And I'd say, just look down between your legs, driver, you'll find it. I had comebacks for everything. I had these damn truckers doing U-turns on the New Jersey Turnpike, trying to find me. I'd get them going. I had a comeback for everything. A lot of fun. Drivers don't even have CBs anymore, which is ridiculous. How am I supposed to let a driver know he's got a flat, or his tire is smoking, or something, you know? I don't know their phone numbers. Oh, speaking of truckers, where's Mo and his wife? I haven't seen them in a while on YouTube. I can't remember her name. Is it Samantha? I can't remember. I remember Mo's name. They're truckers, a ride-drive team, and I enjoy watching them. But I haven't seen them lately. I hope they're okay. Trucking is bad right now because the price of diesel has gone through the roof. Well, the more it costs to transport the freight, we're going to pay that at the market. So the price of everything's going up. It's a whole domino effect because everything's connected. All right, you guys, I love you. Thanks for riding along with me for a few minutes. Please say a little prayer for me that the CT scan is going to be good, and we'll take it from there. Later, guys. God bless.